While India's neighbours and foreign powers are waiting with bated breath to decipher the Narendra Modi government's foreign policy, will Narendra Modi recast India's frosty relations with Pakistan and shift ties with the US to a new gear? From beheading to biryani diplomacy, the UPA too has been widely criticised for being too soft on hostile neighbours and at times submissive to world powers. So can Narendra Modi alter the dynamics of India's foreign relation? Here's a look at Prime Minister Modi's foreign policy challenges.
क्या कारण हुआ कि पाकिस्तान एक के बाद एक जुल्म करता चला जा रहा है और 125 करोड़ का देश चुपचाप सारी चीजें झेल रहा है.
His anti-Pak rhetoric has been consistent throughout his campaign. But as he enters parliament and takes on the mantle of the top job, the veil over his foreign policy agenda will have to be removed. Pakistan has already upped the ante. Add to that, pressure being mounted by allies like the Shiv Sena.
क्या पाकिस्तान अगर अपने देश में घुसपैठ कर रहा है, लोगों को मार रहा है, तो क्या उनके साथ खेल खेलना चाहिए? क्या सिर्फ मेरी राय क्यों, आपकी राय क्या है? क्या आप इस देश के नागरिक नहीं हैं? क्या आपको नहीं लगता कि पाकिस्तान को सबक सिखाना चाहिए?
So will Modi discontinue Manmohan's policy of dehyphenating terror with talks?
My own feeling is that what he can do and should do is to undo some of the mistakes that were committed by not only the NDA government, frankly, but also the UPA government 1 and 2. For example, this whole business of delinking dialogue from terrorism. We have paid a huge price for this because this has given a political cover to Pakistan to continue using the instrument of terror.
Through the entire UPA regime, it was repeated incursions by China that kept things on the boil, even though New Delhi kept playing the incidents down. Will Modi engage the dragon differently?
Mr. Modi has already been to China. He has already established a personal equation with some of the leadership, and he has already invited Chinese industry to invest in Gujarat. One thing is quite clear, that Mr. Modi is on familiar territory as far as China is concerned. He understands that there are big challenges involved in dealing with China.
Modi's stand on the Sri Lanka-related issues will also be keenly watched. Will the man come down heavily on Sri Lanka over the fishermen's issue? The issue of human rights related to Sri Lankan Tamils will also be a major issue, especially with the NDA having Tamil parties in its fold. So far, Modi has maintained studied silence over these issues. Come September, Narendra Modi will be headed to New York for the UNGA. Denied a US visa for over a decade, this could be his moment of redemption. But the US has clarified that heads of state or government are eligible for A1 visa and no individual automatically qualifies for an American visa. However, despite the ambiguity over the visa, US has sent fillers that it wants to work with Modi. Outgoing US Ambassador Nancy met Modi earlier this year. US President Barack Obama called Narendra Modi and congratulated him on the poll results day.
The political rhetoric during Narendra Modi's campaign was bold and unyielding. But as Prime Minister Modi takes charge, the big question is, will his unprecedented mandate also mean big foreign policy gains for India? In New Delhi, this is Maha Siddiqui for Headlines Today.